For those who missed it, Neil made his playoff debut in Saturday's Game 5 after being a healthy scratch for most of the last 2 months. Neil played all of 2 minutes and 26 seconds, and he racked up 12 minutes in penalties when he went after Rangers forward Tanner Glass, nullifying a power play for the Sens, but they scored 2 goals in 5 minutes. Despite his lack of ice time, Kyle Turris said Neil was maybe their most important player. Glass didn't exactly see it that way.
I played 2 minutes, so, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of tough to have a big impact in 2 minutes, but, I mean, if they think they did, I'm good for them. I mean, I don't think we think he did. I mean, he can challenge me all he wants. Like, you know, I want to be on the ice playing. Like, having an impact in the series against their good players, and him challenging me to a fight's not gonna change that. I mean, I've fought him before. You know, if it comes up, I'll fight him again. But it's not, you know, it's not something that I'm looking to do right now.
We are still waiting to hear. Guy Boucher spoke to the media a short time ago. He said 2 forwards to make the decision for tonight's game. Will Neil play? Won't he play? He would wait until after the warm-ups to make said decision. I can't believe that we're debating whether a guy who played 2 minutes and 26 seconds should be in the lineup for the Sens tonight, but it's a huge deal in Ottawa right now.
I think this is one of the most overblown things I have ever seen in my life watching the game of hockey. How the 2-minute, 26-second guy, and I got nothing against Chris Neil. Chris Neil is a big part of that community, big part of that organization. I got no beef with Chris Neil. Chris Neil cost them a power play in that game. No one wants to talk. Chris Neil went over to Tanner Glass. I know the math on a power play that would have helped the Sens. He went over to Tanner Glass, hit him, cost them a power play in that game Saturday.
Right.
I think this is one of the most overblown things.
So you don't think that he gave them the confidence to stand? Kyle Turris said the exact opposite. Kyle Turris had 9. Hold on. Did Kyle Turris ever have 9 hits in another game?
No, that's the first time Kyle Turris has had 9.
Why do you think Kyle Turris had the confidence to go around there?
You think it was Chris Neil that got everyone going? How about the fact that you need this game and everyone needs to get off their ass and play hockey?
Yeah.
Chris Neil's the one that got Ottawa going?
No, he gave
the series is tied at 2.
Gave them the confidence that we were just talking about to give them the room that maybe Tanner Glass maybe ate a right, a left, and then another right. And that gave them a little bit of room.
And then another,
That's exactly what they're talking about.
Yes. And then right, and then another right.
If his replacement doesn't score, what's the difference?
Give me a break.
That's my big point.
I just want to give the Sens more credit than that. I want to give the Sens more credit that they had more motivation internally than Chris Neil's running around. I better wake up.
No, but I'm saying
I better play hockey.
I'm saying that the difference between Chris Neil and whoever else would play on the 4th line is just confidence. It's not a huge unless the guy who goes in for Chris Neil is scoring goals for the Ottawa Senators,
or winning some faceoffs, or playing 10 or 12 minutes,
or not allowing the other team to score goals.
Potentially, yes.
They all play their role. That's what a 4th liner is. You play a role. And Chris Neil's role is to give others confidence that they're not going to get their face smashed in, that guys aren't going to run around who normally don't run around, like Tanner Glass, who doesn't normally play for the New York Rangers, but came in and made some sort of an impact. Right? Did Tanner Glass make some sort of an impact?
Not in Game 5. Games 4, Games 3.
That's all I'm asking about. Did you think I was asking about Game 5 and Tanner Glass?
Well, I knew what you were asking. I just think it's a bunch of malarkey. They played better. They won the game. We'll see how Chris Neil does tonight. If he plays, you don't know if he's playing. He's so valuable.
So strictly,
what if he's in?
So strictly coincidence that they scored the 2 goals after. Yeah.
I'm the only guy in this country with that angle of it.
No.
But I think I'm right.
No, you're not. You're not even.
No, are you
I'm the only guy in this country. Who
else is saying that?
I saw TSN. Their whole staff did it.
I know which network you're talking about.
TSN. Their whole staff did it. They're like, are we really talking about a guy who played 2 minutes and 26 seconds?
Well, there's some smart hockey people out there. To baseball. Guy plays 2 minutes, 26 seconds. Give him the Conn Smythe.
No one's giving him the Conn Smythe.
You said he's the most valuable player on the ice for the Ottawa Senators.
They're saying he played a role and gave guys confidence.
You said Kyle Turris may as well go home.
Right.
We haven't had one of those in a while.
No, it's been a while.
Shut up, Dagan.
Every once in a while.
Shut up.
Good.
I like Chris Neil or not. I just want to make that very clear.